Hello, Butterfly here with Butterfly Insights. I'm going to talk to you about what the product of the day is and do a little pick a card reading for you for today, which is Thursday. I didn't do anything yesterday, Wednesday. I was busy yesterday, but I am doing this today. So, my product of the day isn't going to be one of the items in my store. It's going to be one of my services. One of my services, which is the very first service I started with everything, is my readings. Now, my readings are naturally infused with spirit-guided coaching, so that comes with it. I have 3 different options being here for those readings, and you can do these as a walk-in if I'm available. I don't have a client. You can see me as a walk-in, or you can schedule time with me, which is the best way to make sure you get time with me to schedule it, because I don't know, I might be with someone when you come in. You never can tell if you just do a walk-in, but it's available if you're in the area. So on the first option, $25 will give you a mini reading. I'll pull out 5 tarot cards, I'll pull out a few oracle cards, and I'll give you an overview of what all of that has to say to you. So basically, it's what Spirit needs you to know right now, the messages you have that you need right now. Sometimes people come in with a few questions, and that mini reading will give them the answers. Sometimes they want to dig deeper, or it didn't quite fully answer something they wanted to ask. And so then they'll move into a half-hour reading. And you can do that. You can start, especially if you're a walk-in and I have the time, you can start with a mini reading, and then you can expand and say, let me pay a little bit more and get the half hour, which is $44. For a half hour, we can usually answer 2 or 3 questions during that time in depth and get a thorough reading. So then if you really want to spend time with me and cover everything that you need to cover and get a really deep reading with a lot of different cards and a lot of different aspects that Spirit needs you to look at with your life, and delve into mediumship, where if you want to talk to loved ones that have passed on, that's where you'd want an hour reading. The hours are $88. Now, if you pre-schedule with me an hour reading, I'll do a pre-reading for you. I'll sit down and I'll pull out all these cards and I'll meditate and I'll connect and I'll see who's coming through and I'll see what messages are coming through for you. So then when you sit down with me, I've already done a lot of the work and you still have an hour with me. And so then we'll talk about what all of that brings up for you. We'll talk about any other questions that you have, go over everything in depth. If you've got more time, we'll go do some more shaman cards and see what healing messages might come through. So those are my different options for reading. So today I am going to do a pick a card out of my Messenger Oracle deck to see what messages Spirit wants to deliver today. And I have been seeing owls today. I've been hearing about owls today. So if you are seeing owls today yourself, or they've come up for you in any way, if for any reason they're feeling important, we are connecting. If you're not having anything go on about owls, that's okay. Doesn't matter. I just needed to mention that I am seeing them. They are ones that can see through the veil. They can see both sides. That's why they know, and they'll let you know when someone's about to die. They're wisdom. There's wisdom associated with owls as well. So now, I was supposed to tell you that for some reason. I want you to pick a number between 1 and 4. A number between 1 and 4. That is your number. So if you picked number 1, speaking of owls, I got See the Truth. So I'm going to grab my little book. One thing I do like to explain to people the difference between oracle cards and tarot cards if you don't already know. Tarot cards are all the same. The decks are a little different. The cards can look different, images and so forth, but they all have the same basic 78 cards, the same basic meanings of the cards. Oracle cards are different. Every single individual deck is 100% unique, different cards, different meanings. The deck has a different purpose. So I have little books with each of my oracle decks. I have so many decks. I have probably 100 or more decks. It's hard to remember every single card of every single oracle deck I have, as I'm sure you can imagine. especially since I'm in my 50s. Makes it harder. So I am going to talk to you, look at my book as a reminder of the things I need to tell you about this card, See the Truth. It's important right now that you're watchful and mindful of the illusions that other people can try to weave around things to you. So really pay attention to your instincts. Tune into your instincts. If something feels off, it is. Listen to that. Pay attention when something feels off. Pay attention to where things you think, no, I bet it's this and not that. Yeah, you're right. So your instincts are going to be strong. Your intuition's going to be strong for you that picked number 1. Understand the shadows. Those shadows are ego aspects. Those shadows are aspects of people that they don't necessarily like, that might be things that are activated by triggers, but they are necessary so that you can find your way to the light. So you need to work through those. But pay attention to not only your shadows, but other people's shadows that may be showing up. Seeing through the darkness to the light of truth is something that you're called to do right now. Pay attention to contradictions. Notice when actions and words don't line up. Notice when something just doesn't feel like it matches. That's just really important. So trust in the wisdom that's coming through you right now in these times. So then I am going to read for the number 2s, and the number 2's got let 2 become 1. This can have to do with a romantic relationship. It can have to do with a business partnership or a friendship. Let 2 become 1, or 2 aspects of your life combining. It can have to do with that too. But it's time to trust in each other, knowing that whatever is going on between you and this other person or the situations with each other, know that there's going to be strength in the trust and in working together. And you're not going to lose independence of yourself through this, but instead stronger. Each side will be stronger by becoming one whole. So let that read for you what it does. Use your intuition when you hear these messages that I'm reading. Let your intuition guide you and how this relates to you. And if it doesn't relate to you, then move on. This may not be the reading for you today. Watch one of my others. There are many on my page. So then we have Know Your Fears for the number 3s. Know your fears. It looks like a nightmare, doesn't it? Have you been having bad dreams lately? Those of you that picked number 3. Have you been worried about something? So fears can be both big and small. Now, some fears felt for good reason. It's there to alert you and keep you give you some strength and some awareness so that you can avoid something that could be risky or dangerous or foolish for you. Other fears you feel are just shadows that you have made real and given substance through being scared. They serve only to make you doubt yourself and question your own judgment, to fear success. And so it's important that you know them, look at them, face them, shine a light on them, reveal them for the shadows and mist that they are. And then you can move around and past and through them. Because those of you that have picked number 3, I'm really picking up on many of you that have fears that you feel like they're really big and real. But if you really look at them, they're not. And you can get past them. And then you won't have to worry about feeling them anymore. A really good thing to do to overcome and move around your fears is action. So ask yourself, what actions can you take to move around and face and get through this? And you can. Believe it. You can. So then those of you that picked number 4, heed your dreams. Heed your dreams. You see she's against a tree there. It looks like she's part of the tree. It's grounding. Tree's very grounding. and it has branches shooting up high with all these blossoms and colorful leaves, which are the dreams. And the snake is knowledge and medicine. Your dreams are your medicine. They will help to show you which way you're supposed to go in life. If you're having a dream about something, or to do something, or to be something, it's meant for you. That's why you're dreaming about it. So then let's look at what else my book might have to say about that. Your dreams are a powerful tool for increasing self-awareness. They contain within them the unfiltered truth, the key to understanding your inner self, both your joys and your fears. And so this is talking not only about the dreams you have at night, and the daydreams, but also things you dream of doing, things you dream of being. This is related to everything. So commune with Gaia, which is Mother Earth and Great Spirit, when you're relaxed, when you're meditating, when you're going to sleep, and when you're sleeping. Learn to interpret your dreams. Ask yourself questions about it. Write down whatever you can remember about your dream as soon as you wake up, before you move around very much. Have a notepad, a pen, or something handy, and just jot down some things you remember about it before you speak too much and before you move too much. Because when you do those things, the dream memories go away. They shake off of you. So try not to move around too much. And so then when you do that, when you can write down those things, you can think about how it applies to your life and how you're thinking and feeling about things happening in your life. And you can find those connections. And that will help you to find out what your dreams are trying to tell you. Pay close attention to how these dreams and these different aspects of the dreams make you feel. And heed what they reveal, and learn who you are and who you wish to be through them. So I hope that was helpful to you today. If you need a full reading with me, I talked about all the different types already that you can do with me. Reach out, message me, go to my website at www.butterflyinsight.net and click on one of the booking buttons and schedule one with me. And you can also just walk in, 1410 South Main Street, Joplin, and I'd love to see you. I do offer all of my services, both online via Zoom call and in person. Have a beautiful day. Love and light.